So today we are filming a quick weave tutorial. I'm going for this curtain bang medium length. So I got 16-inch. I got 14-inch. Both 14-inch. I thought I got a 14, 16, but anyway, I got the Saga Remy Milky Way hair, and I got 2 packs of 14-inch because I want like shoulder length, bunch of layers, curtain bangs. So let's get into it. So I have already braided down my hair and put on my cap, and now I've just applied this quick weave glue protectant. It is a protective shield. This is what I like to use when I'm doing quick weaves. I have to use something to protect my hair because if not, you will get glue on your hair. You cannot just use a cap. That does not protect your hair. So I have applied 1 layer, so now I'm going to do another layer, and I have a small brush, and I'm just going to pour it on here like this, and then I just apply it to the areas where I want it to protect. Now I have already sectioned off my hair that I'm doing the leave out. As you can see, I've marked on it with just a white eyeliner, so I'll know where not to put the protective shield. So you want to make sure your braids are flat when you're doing quick weaves. They don't have to be very small braids, but they need to be flat. Okay, so now that we're done applying that all over, a blow dryer, and then I'm going to dry all of this. Okay. So now we're just going to start applying the extensions in. I will say quick weaves are not for everybody. I personally like them because it's something that I can do if I want to just change out my hairstyle quick, just for a short period of time. And that's just what I like to do. I wear wigs, but I don't have a wig that look like this, and this is kind of last minute for me. So if I had a wig that looked like this, then I would definitely be putting on the wig, but I don't. So we're going to do this, and yeah. And another thing while I'm unpackaging this hair is quick weaves are not unhealthy. I've been wearing quick weaves for years, and my hair is very healthy. I think it's all about how you apply it and how you uninstall the hair. So if you're not using protective shields on doing a protective style, then your hair will be damaged. You probably have hair coming out after you remove it. If you're not taking it out properly, your hair will be damaged. You cannot just pull this out when you're ready to take it out. I always wash it out with the extensions down pretty good and let it loosen up, and then I start to remove it. I may do a video on that when I take it out. But anyway, let's continue with the install. So now that I have unpackaged the hair, I'm just going to start applying it, and I will probably apply a few pieces just to show y'all how I measure. I'm going to show y'all a few pieces how I install it, and then I'll probably just speed the video up until I get to the top part, because I want to show you how I lay the front for the curtain bangs. But I have to speed it up during the middle of the process because I am on a 30-minute time frame. So if I don't get finished styling it here at home, I will finish the video at work when I'm cutting. But I do want to show y'all the install. So, all right, here we go. First piece, I just measure right up under where my braids start. Depending on how you are doing your style, you're going to want to, so for instance, since I am doing this curtain bang look, I don't want a whole lot of hair in the front. I want more of the hair in the middle and maybe in the back, I guess. So I'm going to show you when you're Because I want more hair in the back and the middle, I'm going to focus more on packing it in there because I want it to look very natural. Certain styles, I feel like if you, and it's personal preference, this is just what I like to do. If you are going for a more natural look, you don't need to pack in so much hair. But some people like to do it. I don't. If I'm doing like a bob, I will only use 2 bundles or 2 packs of hair always. I never go into 3 because I don't like my bobs to look really full. All right, so now all we're doing is just measuring like right behind the ear and then cutting. You do want to apply a little bit of pressure. Sometimes I also use my blow dryer, especially like days like now when I am in a rush. So I'm just going to continue placing this and measuring it up until probably I get to the very top part, and then I'll come back and show y'all how I place it for the curtain bangs. So I'll be right back. So now that we have got majority of the hair placed in, now we're going to take our extensions and start placing them coming forward. Now this will help the curtain bangs to fall forward instead of putting them, you can place them sideways like we were doing before, but then you won't have much hair flowing to the front of your face. So if you're going for the curtain bangs look, this is what I would prefer, but you can do your own thing. But I'm gonna place the extensions on top of each other going and forward towards my face. So I'll show you a few pieces of me placing that, and then I'll speed the video up so I can get finished. So I've been doing this now for 20 minutes. I started at 8 o'clock. It is now 8:20, and I'm hoping I'm done in the next 20 minutes. So now you see that I'm placing it, how I'm placing it. So I'm going to continue doing this. And once I get like probably here, yeah, once I get about halfway back, I'll stop, and then I'm going to do this side, and then I'll come back. So now that we got that part done, we are going to finish placing it just like we were before. Now you're going to do like a C placement or a U placement. Let's say a U placement. And to finish it off. And then I'll show you how to cut the rest of the cap off, and then we'll be finished. I don't know if I'm going to have time to style it right now, so I'll probably come back and show you guys that part. All right, so now we're just going to cut off this cap, and I just cut around. Cut middle. And this is how it should look. So I'm going to place one more extension right here. I would have liked to have been able to put maybe one more right here, like right on top of my part, but I only have one more piece of hair. So, I mean, I literally used every single bit of that hair. Like, this is the last piece. So, it measured out perfectly. It is currently 8:35. That was like the perfect piece. That's crazy. That is crazy. Now that we are done, I don't have time to cut it right now, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to finish the video at work, so it will be added onto this video. So jumping right into the styling, I'm using my Paul Mitchell serum to apply all over my hair just to smooth it out. And then I'm using my Babyliss Pro straightener, my favorite straightener. Y'all, I don't know why this light was glitching like that. Like, it's definitely giving horror story, but it wasn't doing that in the salon. It's just doing it on the video, but whatever. I am angle cutting my hair. I was using this little razor comb thing, but it wasn't working. I picked it up from the hair store, so I just picked up my shears and continued cutting. Take your time with the cutting. I did speed the video up just so I could hurry up and get everything done, but take your time with the cutting. If you are not good at this step, please go and let a professional cut your hair. Do not mess up your extensions trying to do these cuts. But we are continue adding a lot of layers, and this is the final look with the cutting. I did a lot of face framing and layers, so now I'm just going to continue styling it. I'm using my Kenra working hairspray, the number 14, which is my favorite to use because it doesn't make my hair hard, but it helps hold the curl. So here I'm just curling around my face toward the front, like pulling it out and then curling. And then towards the back and the middle, I'm curling everything like backwards, if that makes sense. So you want to continue doing that until you're finished. You could also use a curling iron, but I prefer using a straightener because I'm able to smooth out my leave out and curl my hair at the same time. That's just my personal preference. But as you can see, I am done with the curling. Like I said before, take your time with this part and you should have a beautiful turnout. I was very pleased with the final look. However, I did the next day, I cut off maybe like 2 more inches off the length because I wanted it just a little bit more short. But yeah, this is the final look. I am very satisfied with it. It looks very natural. I could have went shorter with my curtain bangs, but I didn't want to cut my natural hair. So yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Bye.